All right, so we got some of the best news that we could possibly get today. This is the best thing that I've heard in a long time. What is that, KTV? Caitlin Clark, let it be known live on camera. I'm 100% healthy. We're about to get the GOAT back, y'all. We're about to get the damn GOAT back, and I can't wait. The GOAT is 100% ready to go. We got to break this down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video. Let's get right to business, man. So Caitlin Clark, obviously Operation Shutdown complete at the Annika. Thousands of people lined up like it was an Iowa game. Thousands of people lined up like it was an Indiana Fever game. Caitlin Clark is the show and the main attraction everywhere she go. It's showtime. The lights is bright when CC is around, and she shines her light on everybody else, i.e. Lexi Hall at the Annika, i.e. Sophie Cunningham at the Annika, hitting the fan with a golf ball, having a great time. So, Caitlin Clark did some interviews and stuff while she's on the golf course, and Caitlin Clark had this to say.
A tough year in terms of injury for you. Does that mean you've played a little bit more golf this year?
Unfortunately, it means I've played less, just because I haven't been able to get out there with some of the injuries that I was dealing with. But now I'm feeling back to 100%, so been trying to take advantage of the fall weather.
Now I'm feeling back to 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all better try to run to these other leagues. We gonna get to that.
A tough year in terms of injury for you. Does that mean you've played a little bit more golf this year?
Unfortunately, it means I've played less, just because I haven't been able to get out there with some of the injuries that I was dealing with. But now I'm feeling back to 100%, so been trying to take advantage of the fall weather in Indianapolis before, it gets too cold. And obviously, being down here in Florida, the weather makes it pretty easy to play some golf. But getting in as much as I can. Obviously, I stay pretty busy, so I don't get to play as much as I would like. But when I do, it's always really fun.
A tough year in terms of
All right. So we don't need to worry. We don't need to wonder. We don't need to speculate. We're hearing it from her mouth herself. This is something that people all off-season people, oh man, well, Caitlin's not saying what's going on with her injuries. And hey, we wanted to know directly from the horse's mouth. Why? Because we know we can't trust Stephanie White. We know for a fact, we can't trust Amber Cox, Kelly Crosskoff, and the Indiana Fever organization, which is why majority of us don't even want her training with the Fever this offseason. We want her to go train with Drew Hanlon or Chris Brickley somewhere in another state. Get the hell away from that facility where everybody seems to get hurt. I mean, the damn trainer done tore his damn Achilles. So, we want her away from there. Now we know Caitlin Clark is officially 100% healthy, ready to do 5-on-5 basketball activities. And I believe I unrivaled. Look, listen, all of y'all running to these other leagues, the Project B's, the Unrivaled. You better, because she's 100%. And if there's a WNBA 2026 season, she's going to tear y'all asses up. Oh, it's going to be hell to pay. Trust me. She probably got names written down. MVP is already solidified. She's winning MVP next year if there's a season. She's winning that. Asia Wilson, that reign is over. You was lucky she was out this year. That reign is over. I cannot wait for Caitlin Clark to be back, but I am still worried. Not only there's a CBA negotiations that's going on that the main people in the WNBPA don't seem to have much interest in. They seem to be worried about getting contracts with Project B. The other ones seem to be worried about running their league in Unrivaled. So it seems like it's a whole bunch of conflict of interest going on that could derail Caitlin Clark from annihilating all of these ladies in the 2026 WNBA season. That worries me. I'm not 100% confident that they're negotiating in good faith. That's a thing. So I don't trust that. But furthermore, I'm still trying to get my bearings underneath me and my willingness to be open to the Indiana Fever and Stephanie White being trustworthy and doing right by Caitlin Clark. I have a bad feeling that we just can't trust them. We can't trust them, y'all. Like from the injury standpoint where there was no transparency, I feel like we were clearly lied to about injuries. We had Scott Agnes and Chloe Peterson giving us different information. Not to blame them because, hey, salute to them. Y'all doing y'all jobs, trying to work, trying to get y'all money. Not even to come at them, but we were getting conflicting reports. And it seemed like Scott Agnes was actually right and accurate through all of this. I got to say that as well again. But we're getting conflicting reports. We're getting the girl is day to day on the injury list for months at a time, game time decisions. It was absolutely ridiculous and embarrassing. It felt very scammy. It felt very, very scammy toward the people, and we just didn't like it. So I don't feel like we can trust y'all on the health and injury, the health and wellness front, but also don't feel like I can trust you guys with roster construction. I've heard Stephanie White go on camera multiple times talking about how she wants to build this team around Kelsey Mitchell. Wrong flag, red flag. I think that is absolutely ridiculous for her to even utter those words. Ridiculous. This is Caitlin Clark's team. This is Caitlin Clark's show. That's the reason you actually came over here from Connecticut. So I don't trust Stephanie White in terms of, I feel like she's trying to prop up Kelsey Mitchell over Caitlin Clark when I feel like they can coexist. We watched them play great basketball post-Olympic break. It was beautiful basketball to watch, and it was must-see TV. But I don't trust Stephanie White. I don't feel like they can construct a roster. Not only are you trying to say Kelsey Mitchell, you want to build a team around her, you went and got people like Natasha Howard and DeWanna Bonner. You brought Natasha Howard in here and gave her all types of promises, which is why she got to the opening podium and said she would like to win MVP. If that wasn't we ran past a lot of the stop signs. Us Indiana Fever fans, we were so excited to watch Caitlin Clark do damage in year 2. We flew past all of the warnings. We can't trust them to put the right team around Caitlin Clark. They brought Natasha Howard in here and promised her that she'd be up for MVP. She's talking about, I would like to win MVP. What? You the fourth option. And you shouldn't have even been that. Talking about winning some damn MVP. Gave DeWanna Bonner a max contract. She scammed them and ran off on the plug. What are we talking about? So it is beautiful news. Caitlin Clark is 100% ready to do damage, ready to start cooking again. But can we trust the Indiana Fever organization to get it right? That remains to be seen. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and